News 46 is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community. News is also brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, a former town leader crashes his car into a home. The BOCC appoints a police advisory committee. The Fall Festival Parade Winner Awards are ready to be presented. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Courtney, Salmon. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, October 28th, 2015. I'm Courtney Salmon for News 46. A vehicle versus structure accident shook up the calm neighborhood inside Desert Greens when a car struck a home on Montecito directly across the street from a home that also was struck recently by a vehicle.
A single vehicle versus structure accident occurred this morning inside the Desert Greens gated neighborhood off of Wilson and Lola Street. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nye County Sheriff's deputies, and auxiliary units all arrived on scene to find one vehicle that had backed into a structure, being a mobile home. Witnesses told News 46 that the person was slowly driving around the neighborhood and appeared to have stopped and then quickly backed up the vehicle into the structure. Medics arrived on scene and found that the person inside the vehicle, who is former town board member Don Rust, was having a diabetic emergency. This structure happens to be across the street from another structure that was just recently struck by a car just months ago. The car sustained moderate damage as well as the structure, which appeared to have just minor damage. The driver of the vehicle was transported to Desert View Hospital. No one else was injured as a result of this accident. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
The Board of County Commissioners have appointed members to the new Peace Officer Advisory Board.
I'll make a motion to appoint Marcy Curran, Robert Feener, Vicki Gladstow, Richard Goldstein, Earl P. Jones, and Kent Coons to 4-year terms, and Thomas Vanzola, Kent B. Mosdale, Donnie Rust, James Michael Wakefield, Bob Dean Wing, and Ben Zamora for 2-year terms.
Second. So I have a motion and a second. And again, just as a comment, if these individuals do drop out after they've been asked to go to perform and they do drop out, we still have other applications we can probably look at. So
there was quite a few of them in there.
Or do we have to ask for all new?
Well, I think we'd like to modify the ordinance to have 5 alternates.
Okay.
Yes.
Or at least put 5 more people through the training session so that if we do have dropouts, we have the ability to immediately fill those positions. And it was my recommendation to let the actual committee select which wanted to be on 2-year terms and who wanted to be on 4-year terms in case they had a preference, if we can do that.
Well,
Can we, Sam?
We'd have to modify this vote then to do that, because we just voted for which ones were 4 and which ones were 2. So if you want
Can they change amongst
We
them?
haven't voted on that yet.
We haven't voted yet, I guess. Do I want to?
Does that have to be set today, or can we do that?
You know,
where-
my office hasn't even really been involved in this, so I can't answer that question. I'd be
Okay,
happy to look into it.
then I guess we have to do it today. All right.
Well, then maybe we're not going to vote on it then.
Why not?
Well,
If they have a problem, they'll come back and tell us, and
I
we can
like that
adjust it.
idea. I was just making a comment to see
Okay.
what I got. So I have a motion and a second. I'm not gonna take the vote yet. I want to open to public comment. Any public comment? I'm going to close public
I
comment.
have people here, but no one wants to speak on the item.
I'm going to close public comment. Call for the vote.
Aye.
Aye.
Conference
Aye.
break.
5-0.
Aye.
The blimp associated with NORAD's surveillance of the East Coast that became untethered from its mooring in Maryland is now on the ground and authorities have it secured. It was located in the vicinity of Moreland Township, Pennsylvania. The loose J-lens blimp had been in the air over Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania and caused power outages before it came down. The military took no kinetic action to bring it to the ground, according to the Pentagon, though there is no further information at this point about how it came down. There are currently about 15,000 without power in the Bloomsburg area. A series of recent storms has dropped more than 3 inches of rain on Death Valley, causing millions of dollars worth of damage to the 3.3 million acre national park. Water rushed down the canyon, snapping power poles and covering historic buildings in mud. Several of the park's attractions will close during a major cleanup effort. Scotty's Castle, a Spanish-style mansion that offered guided tours, may not open until well into 2016. The park's total damage estimate is $20 million. This is the worst flood to hit Death Valley since August 2004. And when we come back, we'll have your Desert View Hospital health tip.